This week on Council Bluffs News, what's to come? The Council Bluffs Interstate Improvement Program is moving right along with updates on certain sections of the project. Robotics Championship. Students K through 12 compete in one of the largest robotics competitions in the world. And this is who we are. The workers at Affordable Family Storage show us what their business has to offer. That and more all in this week's Council Bluffs News. Hello and welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. The Interstate System Improvement Program has just 17 more projects remaining. IWTV student Danny Rambo has details on what the Iowa DOT plans to do for the next phase of construction.
The construction continues.
We have about 7 projects going on this season out there.
And it's nothing new for commuters in Council Bluffs.
This has been ongoing over the last 15 years.
This is the Council Bluffs Interstate System Improvement Program, a reconstruction project for I-80, I-29, and I-480 in the Council Bluffs, Omaha area.
I think it's great. I think they probably should have done it a long time ago. I just hope that the DOT and the federal funding can continue so they can complete it.
April 9th, some reassurance from the Iowa DOT that money won't be an issue.
It's fully funded, so that construction will last the next 5 to 7 years.
Progress on the long-term project has certainly been made. Overpasses, exit ramps, bridges, and sound barriers have all been completed.
I'm kind of excited about it, and then you worry a little bit what's going to happen next.
Coming up is continued construction for the I-80, I-29 dual divided freeway and interchange, among a number of other projects.
We'll be doing railroad consolidation, consolidating some of those and taking advantages as we're in there constructing to upgrade some other areas for the city.
The overall goal is to make roads safer and create fewer fatalities.
It has reached the age where it's not adequate for capacity or safety reasons. The pavement and bridges have reached their age, so there's the opportunity to reconstruct.
As this long-term construction project continues, drivers are urged to sign up for the 511 information system to get traffic alerts. For personal texts ahead of time, those interested can sign up at www.511ia.org. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Danny Rambo.
Thanks, Danny. And to keep it an accident-free zone during the remodeling of the interstates, remember to slow down, stay alert, and to always expect the unexpected. For more information, visit councilbluffsinterstate.iowadot.gov/contact. The big celebration at Bluffs Fest just got a whole lot bigger. The free annual family event is joining forces with 2 of the area's most popular festivals, Taste of Omaha and Maha Music Festival. The announcement comes April 9th at Dodge Riverside Golf Club, and Council Bluffs Mayor Matt Walsh says he's looking forward to the new partnership.
Omaha has the Lewis and Clark Landing, which is a great venue. We have Hannafin Park, which is a beautiful venue, and to put those 2 together to bring larger festivals to the riverfront is the future, I think, of the metropolitan areas.
The 9-day festival kicks off Saturday, May 23rd with Chicago and ends May 30th with Mini Maha Music Fest. For more information and to check out the lineup, visit lusfest.com. Mayor Matt Walsh and Mayor Gene Stothard of Omaha come together on the Bob Carey Pedestrian Bridge to announce April as Child Abuse Prevention Month. Both mayors read proclamations and families hold pinwheels for Pinwheels for Prevention.
We all really have to work together as a community to prevent child abuse. As they said in their proclamation, the healthcare providers, the churches, the schools, the parents, the daycare providers, we all need to work together to prevent child abuse.
There is a 24-hour hotline for parents who don't know what to do for a crying child. The phone number is 1-866-243-BABY. Students from around the world come to the Mid-America Center to compete at the 2015 Create U.S. Open Robotics Championship, April 7th through the 9th. Using their knowledge and skills, they go robot to robot in one of the world's largest competitions.
They've got it.
2 teams, 4 robots.
4, 8, and 12 in blue side.
It's just one of hundreds of matches among 330 teams of students.
38 states, 2 provinces of Canada, and Hong Kong have come to Council Bluffs in the MAC for a celebration of the mind, a robotics competition.
The Nebraska Nerd Herd from Omaha North has been preparing for this competition for nearly a year.
This year's game, you have to be able to stack skyrise pieces together and be able to go up to about 6 feet in height.
Using teamwork and technique, the students have just 80 seconds to complete several tasks.
They can pick up cubes, put them on different size posts that are around the field, or you can score them on a floor tile of their color. They also have a yellow peg or a skyrise section that they're allowed to build those up, and once you build them, you can put posts or cubes on those posts to get more points.
With multiple teammates working during each match, it takes an immense amount of focus and communication.
It's really, really intense. Most people think of academics and robotics as very, very nerdy. When you get out there, it's actually very, very competitive.
Aside from the action, throughout the 3-day competition, the teams are also scored in 2 other skill sets.
There are judged awards where they'll go in and be interviewed to show their technical skills, their communication skills, their presentation skills. And then they go into head-to-head competitions where they're randomly paired in alliances, forcing them to deal with teams from across the country, across the world that they've never seen, which really helps collaboration.
Building a one-of-a-kind experience that can last a lifetime.
It's definitely one of the best things that you can do. It prepares you for life beyond high school.
The Create U.S. Open International Robotics Championship is in its 7th year and is completely run by volunteers. 7 teams from Council Bluffs competed this year. The World Championships is in Louisville, Kentucky, April 15th through the 18th. In news around the Bluffs, a little rainy weather won't stop a new Council Bluffs business from opening its doors. Thursday, April 9th marked the day for a brand new Edward Jones Financial Advisor building. The CB ambassadors and other local business owners in attendance for the ribbon cutting, and as Kyler Morgan is thanked by Mayor Matt Walsh, he couldn't be happier with the new building.
I'm so excited to be here in the office location in here in Council Bluffs. We're very happy with the location, being close to the interstate, easy parking, all of that's been fantastic for us.
Kyler is coming up on his 2-year anniversary with Edward Jones, and being right off of Madison Avenue is one of the many reasons he's excited to be in the neighborhood. For 3 days, the historic General Dodge House and guest speakers share with the public different topics of the 1800s at the public library. April 9th, Buena Vista University professor Bill Feist speaks about Dodge's war.
We'll be talking about his war from beginning to end, and also the impact the war had on him and how he came to be in the war.
Feist is currently writing a biography on General Dodge that is expected to be published next year. This lunch and learn costs $5, and proceeds benefit the historic General Dodge House. The other topics include Abraham Lincoln and From Warfields to White House. A career fair on the campus of Iowa Western April 9th opens opportunities for computer information technology students. 25 businesses in the metro hand out information and talk with students about the kinds of people they're looking for.
We worked really hard to make sure that we offered something specific for the IT students because most of the programs require 396 internship hours, which is pretty significant for any student, but to help provide that channel or that network for them to go and know who is looking for what types of students was really important for us.
This is the first career fair specifically for CIT students at Iowa Western. Businesses currently hiring are looking for employees specializing in desktop support, management information systems, and data administrators. A local Council Bluffs high school is bringing the community together to help out its students. April 11th, Thomas Jefferson High School hosts its 9th annual Jacket Backer fundraiser. These fundraisers are made possible by the Boosters Club to help raise money for extracurricular activities.
So we've done it for many years, and we work very well together to bring it all together, and it's kind of a community, bringing the community together. So I think it's helpful for Council Bluffs in that way.
A number of items such as a Jacket Backer jacket and a big box of Girl Scout cookies are presented for a silent and live auction. The goal is not set in a dollar amount, but just in the hopes the students have a bit more money for their arts and sports. CBCSD will be presenting another fundraiser event Saturday, April 18th from 5 to 9 p.m. For more information on these fundraisers, go to cb-schools.org. Coming up on Council Bluffs News, Phonathon takes over the radio station 89.7 The River at Iowa Western. Learn about the purpose and all the prizes in the River Beat. And next, it's a fundraiser for the Council Bluffs Schools' renovation of the athletic complex. Donna Shepner joins us in studio to talk about the event on the 100 block.
It's Blast from the Past for the Future. So the future is the new athletic complex.
This new mom is struggling to get the skates just right. And now she's holding on for dear life. Her kids can see she may have broke her knees. They still love her though she looks like she's attacked by killer bees. I'm allergic, proof you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
Schedule your campus visit today. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
Hey everybody! Heart disease affects 1 in every 3 women in America, but you can fight back. There's no time to lose. Mothers, sisters, daughters, families, and friends, it's time to shout louder, stand stronger, and demand change. Let's go!
To the Batmobile. Dang it.
To the invisible jet! Dang it. Together, we can put an end to heart disease. It's time to go red for women. I could use your help. Yeah! Learn more from the American Heart Association at www.goredforwomen.org.
Welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. Joining me in studio today is Donna Shepner from Bluffs Downtown. Thanks for being here, Donna.
Appreciate you having me.
You're welcome. And the Council Bluffs Community School District has announced that they're renovating an athletic complex. And Bluffs Downtown and the 100 block of West Broadway are putting together a fundraiser to help raise money for it. So go ahead and tell me more about this fundraiser.
You're right. We're really excited to be bringing this to the community. We are partnering with the Alumni Association as well to bring this to people. It's Blast from the Past for the Future. So the future is the new athletic complex. And the event will be held at 9 locations on the 100 block. And people will register at the Chamber of Commerce, or they can buy their tickets online beforehand at cbblast.com. And they will get a commemorative glass that they can take home with them and a report card. And they will visit each of the 9 locations and get a grade. They have to play a little game.
They have a little report card that they carry around.
Right, and they'll play the game and get graded on the little game, and At the end of the event, they can turn in the report card to win some prizes.
Okay, and where can they get their tickets?
They can get them online beforehand for $15 at cbblastpast.com, or they can get them day of for $20 at the chamber.
Okay, and I understand that along with the report cards that they carry around to each different location, there's a different theme or a different era.
There is. At each location, it will be a different musical era. So it'll be either boy bands or disco or grunge or 40s swing or ragtime.
Okay, and it is going on Saturday, April 18th.
Correct. We're going to start registration at 4 o'clock, 4 to 8, and the actual event will be from 5 to 9.
Okay, and anybody can come?
Yes, anybody. Anybody associated that went to school in Council Bluffs, taught at, worked at, or if your child attended a Council Bluffs school, we're really encouraging you to come and support this effort.
Okay, well, looking forward to it, and hopefully it'll help raise some money for this new or the renovation of the athletic complex. So,
we do too. We hope everybody comes and has fun.
All right, well, thanks, Donna, for being here.
You bet, thank you.
Stick around, more Council Bluffs news after the break.
Create new opportunities and expand your knowledge with Iowa Western's continuing and career education.
It was really intimidating to go back to school, but Iowa Western made me really feel like I could do it.
Our goal is to help students achieve success from education to employment.
Learn more, including information on extra benefits for Iowa residents at iwcc.edu/continuing_education.
Body language can tell you all sorts of things. Like someone is having a stroke. Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. Face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty. Time to call 911 and get them to a hospital immediately. Learn the body language and spot a stroke fast.
Hi, I'm Sean Crawford for the River Beat. KIWR 89.7 The River is owned by Iowa Western Community College and is operated through its staff and students. And unlike various corporate radio stations, The River has a very special way to keep the red light on. Phones are ringing off the hook inside the radio station.
How much would you like to donate today?
Students majoring in the radio program are taking phone calls from the loyal listeners winning prizes.
We offer prizes like signed guitars, drum heads, postcards, memorabilia from some of your favorite rock bands that have come and gone through the Metro, and we offer them up as prizes for people who are willing to come in and donate.
Right now, they can take your call and process you in like less than 4 minutes, right?
You got it, 712-328-8970.
89.7 The River depends on 2 phone-a-thons a year. This is the primary source to raise money to stay on the air.
Phone-a-thon is it's how we pay our tower rental fees here at the River. We're a non-commercial radio station, so we definitely take donations from our loyal listeners.
Larry Shoemaker! Larry!
On top of the tower rental fees, the River also has to pay for maintenance of the tower and the transmitter, adding up to $120,000 a year. Being a non-profit public radio station, KIWR cannot run commercials on the air. The River crew puts autographed and rare musical merchandise up for auction on the air and on its website.
Some of the prizes you can win online are just by logging on to 897theriver.com. You can win the drum heads, guitar, posters, just little memorabilia from some of your favorite bands that we just don't have time to announce on the air.
For the first time in 3 years, 89.7 The River exceeded its goal to pay for the tower rental fees, raising $80,000 alone with Spring Phone-a-thon. KIWR has been broadcasting 19 years strong, but thanks to the loyal River listeners, the Metro's concert station will make it to 20. For the River Beat, I'm Sean Crawford.
Families gather to learn the skills that make a great painting. April 12th, the Western Historic Trails Center holds the first annual Paint With Me event. Thanks to a $2,000 grant from Promise Partners and Potawatomi Youth Foundation, artists like Jenny Hopp are able to teach at events like this, put together by the museum technician Teresa Sword.
Get them to spend some quality family time together rather than sitting at home in front of a television. Getting out, spending that one-on-one time with your kid, watching them be creative and active in the arts and also in their community.
Bringing in roughly 30 families, there is no shortage of a good time. Parents, grandparents, and children come closer together through the creativity of painting. If you or anyone you know would like to keep up with other exciting events the Western Historic Trail Center holds, give its Facebook page a like. Still to come, we showcase a member of the Council Bluffs Chamber of Commerce in this month's This Is Who We Are. Then stick around for Pets of the Week and our weekly events calendar. You're watching Council Bluffs News.
The Mid-America Center is the Heartland's premier entertainment and convention center. April 4th and 28th, the Omaha Roller Girls are back at the MAC in roller derby action. And on April 11th and 12th, USA Wrestling returns. The MAC offers free parking for all events, including those in the convention center. March 21st and 22nd, it's the Callahan Craft Show. Then May 29th through the 31st, Okamacon comes to Council Bluffs. Tickets, information, and more at midamericacenter.com.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, you still get personalized customer service.
We have identity-safe checking with LifeLock, identity theft protection.
You get personal mortgage lending to fit your needs now and in the future.
You get business banking with the latest technology because saving you time saves you money.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, you get people who answer when you call and local employees who are actively involved in our community. Council Bluffs Savings Bank, hometown banking the way it used to be.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
The We Don't Coast brand is a celebration of who we are, where we are, and how we operate. It belongs to the 30-plus communities who make up the greater Omaha area, including Council Bluffs. The Council Bluffs Chamber of Commerce is proud to help push this regional campaign. Here's a look at one of its many members.
Hi, I'm Travis Overhue. I'm one of the owners of Affordable Family Storage, and this is who we are. Affordable Family Storage was started in 2012 in Billings, Missouri, and we're looking to move our facility, or to buy a facility in Council Bluffs and move our real estate office here. And then we just went ahead and purchased this of October of 2014. People will typically store anything from household goods to clothes, dressers, couches. We have camper, storage, boat, RV, pretty much anything. There's one guy even has a motorcycle and stuff, but just a little bit about everything. It always stays between 55 and 80 degrees. Where a lot of other facilities, they're outdoors, so if it's 110, it'll be 110 in your unit. And then if there's a lot of humidity, you don't really want to store clothes and couches and stuff in there. We try to make the facility as secure as possible. No one can come in before 6, no one can come after 9 o'clock at night. We always have our offices here, and so there's always anywhere from 2 to 5 people here. So there's a lot of people watching over everything stuff, and we try to remain a very secure facility. We also have security cameras, and then one of the things, we will always know who goes through the gate, who comes in and out of the facility. So if there's ever an issue with someone's stuff that does get stolen or something, we would be able to know and find out who that person is. We are proud members of the Council Bluffs Chamber of Commerce.
We don't coast, we take care of business.
Time now for Pets of the Week. Served by Toby Jack's Mineola Steakhouse, home of the Thursday night taco ride.
Hi, I'm Terry with Midlands Humane Society, and this is Lucy. She's a 4-year-old Beagle Weimaraner mix. She loves to jump, so a fenced yard would be great. She's also very active, so she'd be great with a runner or somebody who likes to walk a lot. She's spayed, up to date on all shots, and microchipped. And Lucy's file number is 15266. 15266. This is 1-year-old Emily. She was brought in as a stray. She is spayed, up to date on all shots, and microchipped. Emily's file number is 14682. She's a Dachshund mix. Again, she's 1 year old. She's a sweet little girl. So if you like a nice little lap dog, she'd be a great addition to your home. This is Thumper. Thumper's a 10-week-old male. He was brought in as a stray. He's looking for a great home. He's very active. He'll be neutered, up to date on all shots, and microchipped. And Thumper's file number is 15256. 15256. This is Christian. Christian is a 5-month-old blue tabby, gorgeous cat. He's looking for a great home. He loves to play with toys because he is younger. And maybe if you're not interested in a dog or cat today, maybe you can come down, visit our little critter room. We've got mice for $1 a piece. Some are babies. And if you are interested in coming down to see any of the animals that we've shown today, please come down to Midlands Humane Society, 1020 Railroad Avenue in Council Bluffs.
Time now for our weekly events calendar. The drawing for the Pottawatomie County Trails Association's bike raffle is this Saturday at 7 p.m. at Caddy's Riverside Grill. True Wheel Bicycle Company and Extreme Wheels Bike and Sport donated 3 bikes to raise money for new trails across the county. Food and drinks will be available. Go all in at the Gambler Half Marathon and 5K April 19th. The half marathon begins at 8 a.m. and costs $60 to register. The 5K run and walk begins at 8:05 a.m. and costs $35 to register. Participants must register by Saturday, April 18th and can do so at thegamblerhalf.com. The race will begin at the Mid-America Center. Mid-American Energy is selling trees to residents of Council Bluffs Saturday, April 18th. It's all part of the Plant Some Shade program. Pre-orders are required to pick up the trees at Harris Casino from 8:30 to 11 a.m. You can purchase a tree at midamericanenergy.com. Thanks for watching this week's Council Bluffs News. CBTV would love to hear from you. You can contact us by email at cbtv@iwcc.edu, by phone at 712-325-3312, or by searching CBTV17 on Facebook and Twitter. Remember to keep it here for the latest scores and updates for local sports in your community by tuning in to the Bluff Sports Zone with JJ Davis. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Marie Zeitner. See you next week.